Happy Friday, everyone, and you know what that means. It's Fun Fact Friday. Today, we are going to be talking about gorillas. And which gorillas specifically? We're going to be talking about the mountain gorillas. Why this subspecies in particular? Mostly because they're only found in a teeny tiny area, and that's the only place on the entire planet that you can find them. They are found in the Virunga Mountains in Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, as well as the Bwindi National Park in Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, I realize since that spans 3 countries, it might have sounded like it's kind of a large area, but it's actually very, very tiny little slice of Central Africa. And because their area is so tiny, you may have also guessed that their population is quite small as well. It was last measured in 2019, and in 2019 it was found that there were 1,060 individual mountain gorillas in this entire area. Now, remember when I said that this was the only place on the planet that you could see these gorillas? Well, I meant it. They're not even in zoos. There were some efforts in the 60s and 70s to capture and maintain populations in captivity, and unfortunately it did not work out. There were quite a few deaths of those gorillas, so they are no longer kept in captivity at all. The only way for researchers and conservationists to be able to study and work with these amazing creatures is to go to the gorillas. There have been some very successful efforts made by a lot of different conservation groups to maintain and expand the population of the mountain gorilla. And you may have even heard of one of the more famous conservationists, Dian Fossey, from the movie Gorillas in the Mist. Fossey spent 20 years in Rwanda living amongst the gorillas, studying them, working tirelessly to end poaching, to educate the people around her, work with the local communities, and bolster these populations of gorillas. Dian Fossey even created the Karasoke Research Center, which helped to study and also aid in the conservation efforts, help with the veterinary needs of the gorillas in the area, and also maintain the safety of them against poachers and things like that. And it still runs to this day, even though, unfortunately, Dian herself was murdered in 1985. And you can read all about Dian's story from her own book, Gorillas in the Mist, which has also been adapted into a movie where Sigourney Weaver plays Dian. And I highly recommend it. It's an incredible story.